I got you.
Okay, so anyway, the Now We Know campaign is spreading awareness on how harmful traditional sanitary products are. Most women and men don't know that our traditional sanitary products are made out of recycled trash, it's made out of dye, it has chemicals. Sanitary napkins are over 50 years old, so you can only imagine how many sanitary napkins that the average woman uses in her lifetime. Maybe 10, 15,000 of pads, let alone tampons. The FDA, which means Federal Drug Administration, the same people that control the food and what's on the shelves, they don't regulate sanitary products. So that means that a company can put whatever they want to put inside of it. So at the end of the day, women like myself, your grandmother, and your aunts, whoever has had cycles, we've been sitting on items that has not been good to our special area. So as I stated, the Now We Know campaign is what that is. So this is a demonstration that we do all over the world, and like y'all stated, the demonstration that y'all have saw, some of you guys online, Damon Meadows is out of Atlanta. He is a part of Inspire Network as well. And we have awareness ambassadors, that's what we call ourselves, all over. So you will probably start seeing more and more people with this same demonstration, but we're trying to get the same message across. One thing that I left out was Inspire Network actually was started for men. Because men, y'all already know, they have no idea what we go through on our time of month. All they know is that they may have to go get pads or tampons for their daughters or their wives. Or, oh, she just cranky, she don't want to be bothered, let me go ahead and leave the house, that type of stuff. But they would never really know what we go through. You have a lot of women that are sick, they can't go to work, they can't go to school, their cycles are on for a very, very long time. And it's just kind of miserable. It's just, you know, a not good situation. So I just want to let you know that the campaign was started by men. Okay, so everyone knows what this is.
Yes.
So, and besides this being a typical store-bought pad, what do you notice about it?
It's open.
Right, and it's, who said that?
I mean, open.
Okay, open. And if you think about it, the word sanitary means clean, untouched, just good. But why would they give a open product the name sanitary? That don't make no sense, because sanitary napkins have always been open. So what happens when you put it in your gym bags and your purse?
Stuff get inside of it.
Oh, correct. So at that point, it's really bad. I actually call them trash pads. So we see that this is open. Also, the glue that's on a sanitary napkin is called construction grade glue. The same glue that you might wrap a box up to send in the mail, glue that you might put on just something, is not good. So if this pad would have came closed, it is a possibility that they say that it may explode. So that's the reason why it's open. Okay, so this is our store-bought pad. Okay, this is a Cherish sanitary napkin. Cherish is the name of our sanitary napkin. If you notice, yes, it is what?
Thin.
All right, and it's not
open.
Okay, so in my regards, if I didn't even know anything about this company or what I was looking at, most likely I'm gonna say, well, shoot, I do want something thinner because I don't feel like feeling like I got a diaper on or anything. And at first, I might have never paid attention that it was closed and open, but now that I know better, I'm gonna do better. So this is a Cherish sanitary napkin. Okay, this is a normal 8-hour. You got so many different brands out there.
Is that 5 hours?
Huh?
No.
No. It is, actually, you can wear it longer. Okay, so what I want you guys to do now is, a few of you just come up and just rub your hand on the sanitary napkin, first of all, to see the difference in the two. Yeah, rub your hand on it.
That was
Okay, so, all right, smooth it. Okay, don't tell them. I mean, y'all can talk about that while I do. It's okay. But I'm happy that someone.
Destiny, can you move your head? Thank you.
Okay, so on an average, this is what we're going to do now. we have 1 cup that's going to have less water, 1 cup going to have more water. Okay. On an average, a woman secretes about 10 to 50 milliliters. So I'm going to put 50 milliliters of flow. When I say flow, we're talking about, you know, when your stuff comes out. It's not coming all that at one time. But we notice that when we laugh, we move around, sneeze, you kind of feel yourself. And in your mind, you think like, oh, shoot. This felt like a big one. I hope when I get up, I ain't messed up myself. No, seriously, I know. You know, then you have to ask your homegirl, girl, can you check me?
I know, yeah.
Believe me, I'm 42 years old, and I've been wearing pads since 14, so y'all do the math. So right now, we're going to, let me get somebody to, that's 50, right, baby? It's on the 50? Okay. We're going to pour that on the bad pad, as I call it.
That's why I began to clean.
Okay, so we're just thinking that we done had on this store-bought day pad, and it don't really matter which brand we go get. But normally, how in the world they're going to say that this is an 8-hour day pad and it should be absorbing? So if you are a heavy floor, this one won't hold you at all, because that's why, like you said, the crease of our underwear and our jeans, whatever, some of the same spot in your clothes get messed up, because that's just how we're made. Right. Okay. Take your hand and smash on it.
For me?
Yes.
There was water.
All right. So you get what I'm saying. So that paper towel basically represents you're sitting on it in your pants, shirt, or whatever. So this is not holding anything at all. At all. I left a little part out. I'm going to come back in a minute. Okay. Tampons. I heard somebody say, who wear tampons?
Oh, them is unsanitary.
Okay, but did you know?
But that thing, if
I know that somebody told me that a tampon.
That's all I used to wear.
Okay, so good. So good.
And it hurt.
The number one thing is that tampons, once again, as I stated, is not regulated by
because if you do it wrong.
So it is, to me, an object. An object should never go in your vagina at all. But because we have been conditioned to wear it, and our parents or whoever else in our family wore it, they fine, I'm going to be fine. Toxic shock syndrome is TSS. I don't know if you ever looked at your packaging.
Yeah.
You should not even have a tampon for a long period of time. I'm not a fan of it at all, because I really feel like if I'm wearing something in my special area for how many hours, what is the effect that's happening to the rest of my body because my flow ain't coming out? You know, I look at it like a lot of women have headaches, a lot of people have bad skin, a lot of people have a lot of issues, especially women. So you just never know what your body is reacting to, because it can't flush out what naturally is supposed to come out. Okay. Also, TSS, the average person may not even be changing them enough. I went to a volleyball tournament in Orlando about a month ago. It was over 12,000 girls. I had met so many young ladies that stated that they slept in their tampons. No way possible. No way possible. They might have been changing them, but you shouldn't even be sleeping in a tampon. My biggest thing is that at least if you can give Cherish the product a try and wear it at night, allow your special area to breathe, because I'm not a fan of it. I also advise you guys to Google Lauren Westner, supermodel. So if she's a supermodel, she's on the runway. Y'all already know she was never wearing no pads. Y'all see what's going on? She actually lost both of her legs because she has been wearing tampons so long. This is a true story. She started off with one limb gone. Now she has 2 legs that have been amputated because of a darn tampon. I'm serious about this. Truly. It's an honor for me to be here at my high school, but there's no way possible that I could not share the movement with you guys, because you are younger than me. You're younger than me, and then I don't want you to have the feminine issues that so many women are having. I don't know if you guys know what hysterectomies is. Hysterectomy is when you go to your OBGYN and they say, well, you got this, you got that, and they take your ovaries and stuff out. You can't have kids. You know, and it's serious. It's serious. Okay, so let's get back to the presentation. That's okay. Yeah, right? Okay. So, we're going to pour the same 50 milliliters in Cherish. I call it the Mercedes of sanitary napkins because it does what it says it's going to do. It doesn't matter if I pull the wing out, but as y'all notice, it's flatter. Same amount of water. Y'all don't see the darn thing on the table. Okay, I'm going to set this down for a minute. Okay, now we're going to dissect the store-bought pad. Okay. What we said sanitary napkins was made of?
Trash.
Okay.
It's trash.
It's like cotton like stuff.
Right.
Like.
Okay, so this was an 8-hour store pad. It's supposed to have been holding us. Y'all see it ain't holding nothing. Okay. That color is
blue, and I heard that's bad for you.
Okay, so it's a chemical called dioxin. D-I-O-X-I-N. Not good. Not good. So this sanitary napkin, all of the things I'm sharing with you can be Googled. I challenge you to go to Google what's in my pad. You're going to see tons and tons of articles. Remind you, sanitary napkins been out over 50 years. This is blue dye that has went through an 8-step bleaching process. Goes through machine, stamp, 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 stamp. So what you think happens when you have been sitting on, especially the top layer? It's doing what?
Going into your skin.
Your skin is getting in your bloodstream. So, going back to the how many sanitary napkins y'all have already been wearing since y'all started. So, think about how many more sanitary napkins you're going to wear if you choose to get the trash pad with the ink. Okay? You can feel that. It still feels wet. Okay? And this was the part that was supposed to be holding your flow. And what does this look like?
That diaper stuff.
Okay. So, you know, sometimes when you go to the restroom and the person didn't flush, it looks like the ball of tissue that's sitting there. And then it's not white because bleach turns like a yellow dingy color. We're putting that in the cup with the less water. The same 8 hours that was supposed to have been absorbing you. This is the bottom layer. Ain't hold the darn thing. Plastic. Okay. So, your body temperature is, I think, about 98 or 95.6 degrees.
They're making me sweat.
You got it. So you have your body temperature. You're damp, wet, it's dark. That's grounds for that nasty word I don't like, a yeast infection. UTI.
It make a smell.
Right. And I have women friends that have yeast infections monthly. And they have to get an antibiotic called diflucan.
Yep.
Some people that I've been meeting in the United States, all over the world, we're doing it everywhere. They say that certain pads make them itch, certain pads make them raw, certain pads make them not feel good in their thighs. So, but not that you got to wear it, but we've been conditioned to just mentally block those feelings out and put the pad on anyway. So this is like a trash bag where that didn't do a darn thing. All right. Let me get this water up right here. We want to make sure that the Mercedes pad, that's a Rolls Royce, Maybach, whatever y'all want to call it. What car you want to get when you grow up? What's your favorite car?
A Ferrari.
Okay, well, we're going to call it a Tesla pad.
I want to be
Smash it, baby girl. Smash it.
Smash it. Smash it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else come smash it. Come on.
I got you.
Okay. So the moral of the story is which one you will wear.
The chairs.
All right, Cherish. Okay. So we're going to dissect Cherish, which y'all going to see that it probably comes apart a lot more easier. It still looks crispy white. Pass that around. That reminds me of like a fabric softener sheet you put in your dryer. Let y'all sponsor. I
The
feel it.
color not even on, the color not on top.
Yeah, right. We don't have dye, so it's chemical free.
You have one?
You don't even see a tip.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to actually let you know what this is. Okay, rub your hand on it. Still, don't even feel a look, nothing like that. Just rub. Okay, cool. So we have what we call air laid protection. So we talked about the trash pad, which basically meant that when we were sitting on that, it was never sucking it down. It was just sitting on your special part, all in your special hairs, and now on your clothes, and now you got to be looking at between your legs, trying to figure out, hey, am I going to make it to the bathroom on time to change myself? Or sometimes you might have to have extra clothes at school and work. So with ours, we're going to make sure that your flow is trapped down where it won't touch you anymore. Once it comes out, it's down. Okay? This is our absorption. Does anybody know what's in baby diapers, what they call it?
I don't know what the name of it is.
It's some type of gel stuff.
Oh, it look like.
Well, anyway, it's called polymer.
Oh.
Polymer, P-O-L-Y-M-E-R.
Oh,
Okay.
something like that.
And it does look, what color?
White.
You got it.
It soaks it up.
And we're putting it in the one with the most water. Okay? So pass this around. So this still is dry. Yep.
It's like when you put a diaper in water.
It soaks it up. Soaks all
Right,
the
so
water.
that's why baby diapers, why babies can wear diapers a little bit longer in their special Pampers. Okay, and so here's ours. Granted, it's plastic, but we call it, it's like a biodegradable. It's a food base. It's a more healthier base type of plastic. Check this out. It rips. Okay, and y'all can pass it around. It's dry, so we didn't see no liquid at the top or the bottom. Okay, it also has little perforated holes, so it's going to allow you to breathe. All right, and then you have less issues with any type. You shouldn't have no type of UTIs or yeah, because your special area is breathing. Okay. All right, so this was the store-bought pad that still ain't holding nothing.
It's yellow.
Yep, because that's bleach. And we're going to take a little bit of the extra flow that you had when you had on that trash pad, and we're going to give the Tesla pad more. Okay? All right, we'll come back to that. So, Cherish comes in day, night, overnights, and panty liners. The only thing difference is the length of the pad. All of them are thin, but some are longer than others. Who can guess what how much they are?
$5. $5?
Huh?
$5?
You got it. Camera girl got it. $5. Okay? And this exemplifies young ladies like yourself. And like I said, the campaign, we're just trying to get around the world and make sure that everyone knows. Because your age bracket, as well as the generations to come, y'all need to know that there's safer products out there. You know, so you can let your guardians and your parents know, hey, mom, dad, go ahead and I would like to, try these. Okay? I didn't tell y'all what was in tampons. Tampons actually have dioxin, which is the same chemical in sanitary napkins, but it has fragrances and pesticides. You know, a lot of times when you go to that special area in the store, they got all these darn sprays and all this stuff that they want us to put
Around it.
no good. Because sometimes you can spray and put that powder and you make it smell worse. So, no way. So, this is called a nano silver or negative ion strip. Nano, N-A-N-O, silver, fights off bacteria. So, when you look on your card that I gave you, on the bottom of the card, it talks about some things that women have testified, which means myself, less cramps. It retains the smell, which means that when you're changing yourself, you should smell less. It won't be loud and everything like that. It also balances your pH to make your mood good. It may even take away, when your pH is off, I think that's why women, we get pimples and all type of this stupid stuff during that time and cravings. Okay? and we notice that it's a thinner product. And my main thing is I want to be dry. So if something's gonna make me dry and not self-consciously think I gotta keep changing myself every hour or whatever, I'm gonna use it. Okay. So y'all already see that there is no water coming out. Okay. Look. It turns water into a solid. So all I'm saying is that if you imagine this being, we could have used food coloring to show you or resemble what your flow is, but this is basically what would happen, even if not that you wanted to do, but took your pattern or you know, whatever. But that's basically it, you know. So as I stated, I'm here to spread the Now We Know campaign. The sanitary napkins are $5. It doesn't matter which brand that you get or which style. I have a website that's on the card. I made sure that everyone got a pad inside of their bag with some candy. And at any time that you want to order some, you can call me, or you don't have to call me. You can just have your parent take you to the website if you don't already have your own debit card or PayPal, and they'll come to your house in like 3 to 4 days. I just suggest sacrifice and get as many as you can, because I don't want you to start on a better product and then go back to using the stuff in the store, because you're going to throw your body off. And then your body going to be like, ooh, I was feeling so good. And then she done came back and put that nasty crap. Oh, you know, so, and that's basically it. Did you guys enjoy the demonstration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
What about a person who's like very heavy, like
the flow?
Yes, like their flow is like super
suggest
heavy.
that you get our nighttime because it absorbs more and it's longer. We do know that this is your torso area, so everybody's not the same, whatever. So nighttime just means that you should wear it not as long as all of them, but it holds more. But this is one tip that I want to suggest. Okay, open up y'all bags for me for a minute. Okay. Make sure you keep the card. So anyway, everybody has a day pad, the one that I did the demonstration on. If you go to our website, we actually have... No, they're not sold in the store, only because I know that y'all probably took government class and different type of laws and stuff. But sadly to say, thank y'all for the presentation. You can stop.